More elephants. Here we are once again. This is probably one of the last times we're gonna be here, aside from chapter 5, maybe 6. I don't know. We'll see.
Again with
And
the
Vivia's here
falling.
this time.
Why can't it ever be a gentle landing?
Because Shinigami hates you.
Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
He's gonna be like, I know.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
You can tell? Well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's
Due to the power of death.
Yeah!
Her, right?
Vivia... I'm afraid for what's gonna happen after this chapter, because Vivia is still probably trying to kill us, I don't know. He still thinks we're dangerous or whatever.
So you really could see me this whole time.
He could?
Not the whole time. Well, he probably felt your presence, but I don't know if he
It's
could
due
see.
to my spiritual
Oh,
affinity.
wait, yeah.
Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly
So he can
things.
actually just see ghosts because of the whole thing with his power.
My forte was gained through training that innate talent. Though, I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before. I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it. Until one day, I used my spectral projection at the agency,
Yeah,
and saw that death got clear
I
as
thought
crystal.
so. Yeah, I said that in that scene. Like, I wondered if he could see her.
After that, I did some research. I discovered that the WDO Underground Book Vault held something called the Book of Death.
So he could see Shinigami when he was in his ghost form.
And also, that someone had taken it.
Yeah.
Did I take it?
Well,
Before I lost my memories?
I mean, number 1 took it first, right? But
I
still.
don't know. Since you're a rookie,
We ended up with
I
it
doubt
somehow.
you'd have access to the book vault. Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
Just a handful?
Anyway, you've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
You've been killing a ton of people along the way, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those
I
culprits?
knew it. I mean, I'm glad he's gonna forget his memories after this, but also, man,
My guess is,
it's a shame.
clearing a
really.
labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator
Dude, Vivia
to
just
die.
came in here and started just expositing all the lore.
If that's the case,
He did his
you've killed
research.
a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
Alright, let me see. Hang on. So, that's about 7 people we've killed at this point, I think. Not counting, this case's culprit, whenever we end up finding them.
Well, I didn't really kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
Because, of course.
What? Hey!
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
I see. So you're determined to do this, huh? Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself.
Of course.
So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
See, this is why I was curious about what it was going to be like to have Vivian in the Mystery Labyrinth, because what's he going to do? I mean, he clearly knows everything and stuff, but...
You can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Is that so?
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth, this place will collapse around you. Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
I'm seriously considering it.
Regrets? I don't have any of those. But there are still some things I've left unfinished.
Alright,
Especially after you
fine.
exposed the mystery of this case.
What do you mean by that?
Does Vivia already know everything about this case? Why do I feel like he does?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
Yeah, that's always how it is.
I don't care what you do, just don't get in our way. Well, Master, let's do the usual.
Is he not even gonna look? Okay, yeah, he's not even
Yeah,
gonna look.
okay.
Yeah, alright. Oh, wait.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
He's like, this is interesting.
I am.
I mean, it's nothing will ever beat Fubuki's reaction to this scene. Because her face was absolute comedy gold. But, still. I love the music.
Is that sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
Here we go. Forgot about that for a second.
Here you go, Master. Here's your solution key.
Is that key
Just the one.
something like a clue for the case? Wow. Looks like you're ready to go.
I love that he's taking this in stride.
Could you be more of a doubter? Whatever. I'm gonna ignore you. So let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Let's go.
Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth.
We have to walk? This is unbearable.
All right, Linhart, come on.
Come on! You're bumming me out here.
I thought you were going to ignore him. Say, Vivia.
Of course, he's trailing way behind us. Oh, probably should put it on auto for
You mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
Yes. Both.
Huh? You remember?
Wait a minute,
Everyone else that
actually.
came here lost their memories.
I mean, he probably forgot about the investigation.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of this whole
Oh, well.
spiritual thing.
Oh no, does that mean he's not gonna lose his memories when we get out of here too?
So the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
Oh, he's totally gonna keep his memories by the end of this, isn't he?
Really, that those cases got solved.
Oh no.
That reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia. But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess coalescence got overwritten. Maybe it only takes the most recent ability. I don't know either.
You don't know? But coalescence is your power, Shinigami.
Relax, will ya? Minor detail.
You would have been better off with Fubuki.
Honestly.
She would have been far more useful for this case.
She would have actually tried, unlike you,
It
jeez.
doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
Oh. So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. What a relief.
Oh, this is gonna be a blast with him.
Jeez! You ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
Hey, relax.
Are we gonna reach the door soon? Ah, there we go, finally. Pixelated. Okay, so.
There's that mystery!
There's no question.
I wish they wouldn't spring out of nowhere like that.
Where is the question?
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits. But it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
I'm constantly
He doesn't
suffering.
have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
Okay, but where's the question, though? Okay, I think it's gonna show up now. Maybe anytime.
Why didn't a problem appear?
Okay, well, I guess we gotta wing
Why
it.
was there no problem? No choice appeared either.
It's just my blood.
Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
Oh, so this is about, like, which one I should try to solve first, Yako or Weska?
Yeah. There's so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right now.
Right, because there's 2 victims this time. Technically, I mean, I still have hope that maybe Yako can survive, but him being attacked is definitely a key part of this case.
Come on! You gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing. Let's decide that for now. What's the first mystery of this case?
The first mystery is the fact that Dr. Weska was murdered in a completely locked room with no way in
The
or
locked
out.
room mystery to end all locked room mystery. Like, how do
The
you
doctor
even
was
get in
located
there?
Deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security. And yet, he was found stabbed to death. We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel.
Yes, indeed.
Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits. But we obviously aren't. So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab?
This is gonna be
That's what I don't know.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
right. Totally. Oh, I don't know if it is, honestly.
I think so.
I
but
think,
I'm not
but-
absolutely sure.
We're gonna... I don't know, given the fact that it seems to all be pointing to the hitman, it might end up... Although maybe we just have to find out who the hitman is, and maybe that's gonna be a mystery. But I don't know.
Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him.
Yeah, and is that person technically also considered a culprit in this case? Like, do they die at the end of this too?
But there's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yako. That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
Yeah, and Yako wasn't even like, oh! They followed us in! No.
Kanai Ward's garbage.
Oh, you don't even have a phantom
What are you
form?
doing?
Alright, well, cool. It'll probably show it later, but...
Yomi Hell Smile.
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the labyrinth, right?
Oh, I am very excited to see Yomi's monster form.
Right.
You pieces of shit.
Whoa! Look at that! Oh, it's so cool! That looks so cool!
You're disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward.
Oh, that's such an awesome design.
This guy doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
Look at his sword.
But we have no choice. For Chief Yako, for everyone.
You killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death.
Oh, kind of reminds me of a certain little someone. Whip sword. I love whip swords. Whip swords are certifiably awesome. All right, I can't wait for this. Look at how awesome he looks! Oh my god, that design is so good! Alright, what do we got? Power supply, toxic candidates, shoe print.
You're the
I'm gonna guess shoe print, which implies that somebody else was in there, right?
ones who killed Dr. Weska. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Worm, 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 worm. Ow, I didn't want to. Okay.
Until you actually entered the lab, the security
Ah.
system for the critical lab stayed active.
Maybe not. We'll see. Hang
It's
on.
impossible to bypass the system while it's active.
Okay, well,
In other words,
hang on. He's gonna say
no
nobody
one
else was
can
in
enter
there.
the doctor's lab.
Okay, but somebody was in there though. Like
That
clearly,
couldn't be an intruder.
there was.
This is the truth.
Gotcha.
When the body was first discovered, Amapal was about to enter the doctor's lab. But something bumped into it and knocked it over. In fact, there was a mark on Amapal's head, like someone kicked it.
That was very disrespectful of you,
That
Mr.
mark
Killer.
wasn't there when we borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence? Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
Ooh. Alright, what do we got now?
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, it's a repel. Cool. Silence, shut up!
There was an intruder? That's impossible.
I am wondering how Intruder could have gotten in
In
anyway.
fact, you proved that yourself.
How?
That claim doesn't hold up.
There we go. But how though? Well, hang on, I want to see where this goes. Cause how did I? What do you mean?
What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder.
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
All right, let's go. Lab map, airlock. Ouch. Hold on. Right. I don't know. Wait, yeah, this was like... So that's the lab, that little square, right? And there was literally no other way of getting in aside from through the big security room hallway. Alright, we'll see what he says for now.
There was another intruder.
Oh, what?
Then where did
Okay.
they go?
Oh, yeah, hang on. Right! But it can't open or close, but you could technically fit in there if you could get in, but I don't know if that would work.
By the time you arrived at the scene,
They were already gone.
there was no one else, right?
No, there wasn't, but...
There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Okay, that was not it. Oops.
Say,
Was there really nowhere the intruder could have hidden?
Speaking
Come
of
to
which,
think of it, we found a suspicious space during our investigation. It wasn't an escape route, but... The intruder could have used it to hide. Is there any evidence to support that? Let's check. Okay, wait, wasn't that what I presented,
there-
though? Was that literally what I presented? Yeah, I mean... Cover of one of the one in the... Oh, this one can open or close. There we go, it's this
There
one. It's this
was
one I'm
another
supposed to use.
intruder. Then where
Why does
did
it
they
go down? Alright, I got this, I got this, I got this.
By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Bam!
I'll slash through this mystery.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device. The vents cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside. If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway. Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
Are you gonna leave now? Okay, bye. Your existence is all wrong. We still don't have a question. Well, we opened that up at least, I guess. Cool.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
We still don't have a question.
sure is persistent, huh?
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab. So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Oh god, wait, there's already blood on there. Alright, fine. Was there an intruder?
Come on.
I mean, there had to
Doesn't have
be.
so sudden.
There had to be, because he died. He did.
Okay, now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the truth.
There literally had to be an intruder. And we can't possibly say no, because someone did get in there and killed him. So, I mean, yeah. It's gotta be this.
Right here.
just now getting to the point? What a pain.
Hey, don't sigh. This is a good thing.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's head inside.
Vivia is a load of fun.
There was an intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapal.
The culprit probably hit Amapel on their
This
way
is looking
out.
like the gas chamber now.
After that, they must have intended to leave the lab.
And they did, clearly, because we didn't find anyone there.
We were in the front chamber.
But we didn't find anyone in there, so
they
clearly
hid
they
inside
left.
the decontamination device
Oh,
to
right.
avoid us.
Yeah. I literally just said
So,
this. I'm
You
an
checked
idiot.
inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene.
Yeah, because we would have totally done that.
You
That's
would've
totally
caught the
something.
culprit then and there.
Yeah, Vivia, come on.
Yeah, but it was an emergency, and we had no idea they were in there.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
You should have just looked in the decontamination device when you had no reason to whatsoever, because there was no reason to suspect that anyone could possibly be in there.
If I had thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time, I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush or searched for them. And if I'd caught the culprit then, Chief Yako wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
Now is not the time for
Master,
moping, Yuma.
wallowing in regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
Indeed, let's go.
Right.
Ooh, that's a big door. Pineapple!
Really? Another fork in the path.
There's so many different questions. And die. How did the culprit enter the lab?
Seems like we're finally at the
Detective,
central
deactivated
question.
security, never entered the person. Invited by the doctor? I highly doubt the doctor would not have invited someone in. But we didn't, the security never deactivated, we know this.
This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
Obviously we can't say never entered. There's no way they were invited by the doctor. There's no way he would have let anyone in.
I leave
Unless...
the rest to you.
Maybe.
I'm going to read a book or something.
You can
Wait,
create
you
your own
brought the
story for
book into the Mystery Labyrinth?
He's just special.
Yes, that's kind of, yeah. Honestly, he is. Given the fact that he can keep his memories, he's got all this cool stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go... I don't know. Can it even be that? Okay, hang on. Let me look at the solution keys just to check the power. Because I want to know... Hang on. Security power. Critical lab security system operates on a separate power system than one is managed. Okay, but that never went down, right? Critical lab, whatever the security system. Okay, records show the security system was disabled an hour ago. Yeah, the last time it was disabled was like when we. The last time it was disabled, according to this case, was when we went in there. So it can't have been deactivated security because that didn't happen. Never. I mean, this seems like it's the only option, but how? How is this possible? I don't know. I'm gonna go with it. I don't think it can be anything else. I hope this ends up being right.
The doctor
Oh, we're in the sewers now?
The culprit in? But why?
Don't ask me!
Things are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside.
That looks like a dead end.
If the culprit was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to enter.
So what's up with all these candles?
Ah, so you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
I'm still trying to walk. Oh, that worked. Okay.
Huh? A trap?
Oh boy.
Guess you were wrong, Yuma.
Oops.
Well, I already knew that before you entered.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mr. Useful.
Why didn't you tell me?
You wanted me to tell you? You should have said so earlier.
I wonder if he actually would have told me if I asked him.
People only grow by learning from past mistakes. Which is why I purposely...
Yeah, we're gonna die in here now, buddy. These are the statues.
How do we get out?
Solve the question!
Use logic to show how this route is the wrong one!
All right, I'll try.
Alright, we go. Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe I was wrong. Why is invited by the doctor not correct? It has to be this way. It was found behind a house plant? Yeah, it literally wasn't... Yeah, it's this. The security wasn't turned off. Even Dr. Wesker himself didn't turn the security off. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I am so dumb. But then what?
If that's the case, he certainly didn't cut security just to let someone in.
But then the culprit didn't cut security either, so what? They just didn't get in? Is that the answer? How does that make any sense?
Well, I may have messed up, but
Yeah, okay.
at least we got a little closer to the truth.
Maybe, but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
I know. I'll do better next time.
I can only promise to try, sorry. Alright, so what? They just didn't get in? Is that the thing? Is that the answer? Because it can't be cutting power, because they didn't cut the power. They didn't cut the security, at least. We know this. So, sure! You know what? Whatever. Fine.
Right here.
I don't know how this works, but... Oh god, now it's
Never
red.
Entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
Yeah, I know, but like...
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
Okay, but then what? Yuma, I don't
So
know.
you're saying that the doctor committed suicide?
No, we saw him get
If
attacked.
the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
But we know he was attacked, and we know there was someone in there.
Did it?
We literally
There would be
do.
no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
This is wrong. I fricked up again. This is totally wrong. Yeah.
Huh? This route is wrong too?
I'm sorry, Yuma.
Again?
I just...
No
So
need to
now what?
worry, Yuma. I don't mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation.
Listen,
You
okay.
can take care of this on your own, can't you, Master?
Don't let him influence you!
Yeah, I knew there were plenty of contradictions with this theory from the get-go, but like I can see. Yeah, okay. I mean, he literally would never ever. Well, is this it, or which one is this? Oh yeah, there's 3 wounds. Well, maybe not. 3 wounds to. Yeah, there's no way he could have stabbed himself in the back like that. That's not suicide. I never thought it was.
That's right.
I was just like,
The doctor
I was trying to
stabbed
find out
3
what the
times in
answer was.
back. One stab would have indicated that he held the knife in place, then fell on it to kill himself. But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
Well, here we go again.
No excuses, Master. Do it again.
You're tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
You know, that's very tempting.
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
Alright, here we go again. So what? They did cut the power source? Is that it? But they didn't, though. The security never went down. Well, I mean, there can only be one answer now. I've already tried the other 2. So, let's just go for it. It's gonna be blue, isn't it?
Right here!
It is blue.
Culprit used the
I love
blackout to
blue.
slip past security and into the lab. That answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
I don't think this is... Oh, wait, it opened before this time, so that means it's... No.
Huh? What?
Oh, I hate
This was
this.
the last route.
Okay, so either way, I was destined to fail, huh?
This labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels.
I mean, I knew this was wrong. I knew. That's why I went to the other two answers, because I literally knew that it couldn't be this.
Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Really?
I could say the same about you, Vivia. So shut it.
Of course not. Focus. We need to get out of here.
Alright, let's do it. What proves that we know it wasn't. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Use, I won't make it in time.
Oops. And dead. Got it. Fine, it was the other one. I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm very smart.
The doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid, and the lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room. The security wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building. What's going on? Were all three routes wrong?
Is there a secret, like, back route we're supposed to go?
I wonder what it means.
It just means it's impossible. There's probably, like, a secret fourth option somewhere, but, Oh, there it is.
There's another door!
Look at that. Amoeba
I
door.
did it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared.
Okay, why though?
Interesting. The mystery labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Alright, fine.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route.
Die. Entered and killed via
They
spectral
used
projection.
spectral projection to enter and kill him?
Okay, see, here's the thing. I literally called this from the start, but I started doubting it because of the whole... I'm pretty sure you can't, like, pick up objects when you're like that.
Then, the culprit is...
It's not. That's too obvious. That's too obvious.
I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us.
That's too
Never
obvious.
happened before.
I don't think it's him.
How dare you trick me?
Well, whatever. I don't care.
There is no escape. Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged.
Also, I like the little tiny baby body outlines. That's very nice.
Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude.
Yeah, hang on.
What? Hold on!
Oh, well, here we go. Okay, I guess we're debunking the theory that I came up with at the start. Because there's no way you can touch you can't touch objects when you're in spectral projection. He couldn't have picked up the knife when he was, like, in ghost form. So there's no way it could have been him.
Another trap?
I hate this labyrinth.
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivi is the culprit.
Then prove it and
Oh, yeah, there's more statues this time, and they're gonna stomp us.
I won't be convinced until you do.
Oh my god, we know why. Ghost form traits, you cannot touch anything, there we go.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon, the knife. So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor.
Okay, but then, is there just gonna be
Do you
another
trust
route?
Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times. But a detective must suspect everything.
When there's evidence backing this
Besides,
up.
it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
Not gonna deny that, since I've been suspicious of him since the end of the last chapter.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Anyway, let's go back.
Oh my god, how many more times are we gonna have to do this one course?
If he's not the culprit, then we're back to square one.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
I don't know, maybe the more we eliminate possibilities, the more new ones show up? Oh, what? It just, okay, wait.
Nothing's changed.
Well...
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go?
Guess it's over!
What's the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
What?
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Hold on, Shinigami.
Again, does it even work on, like, humans?
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely. But you know, the journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
Okay, but we haven't gotten any new possibilities.
But that means
We
nothing
eliminated
if we can't
all
reach
of
the
them.
truth.
Nothing. Why do you want the truth in the first place?
You've been acting so sketchy this entire time.
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth. But are you sure you can handle it?
You can't handle the truth!
No matter how cruel.
Oh
the
god,
truth
hey,
may be.
hello!
Can I handle it?
Oh, I took 2 accidentally, oops.
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. And that's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet.
Does Vivia already know the truth behind this case?
Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you'll have to prove your conviction and expose the truth. Like you said.
That's what it always comes down to in these games. The final chapter is always going to have some kind of horrible choice that ends badly no matter what you pick. You know, and there's
Enough
always
nonsense,
something like
let's
that.
find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something.
Vivi, do you know
This
everything that's
labyrinth
happened in this case?
appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
You know what? That's actually good.
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new. I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Well, I mean, we don't really know a lot of... Unlike all the last cases, we don't exactly have a lineup of suspects this time. Aside from, you know, the Peacekeepers, maybe. Yako? I don't know.
Box yourself
It's not.
in with your own assumptions.
Unless... Oh my god, if it's Yako, I'm gonna be so angry. I don't think it is, though. Like, what if he just stabbed himself? He could have done that. But then he's almost dead. He's literally about to die. I don't think he would have stabbed himself to that extent if it was him. But, what was I gonna say? Right, I mean, every other previous case, we've always had a very specific list of possible suspects that it could be. But this time we're kind of empty-handed.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to, then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
Oh, it's barrel time! Okay, let's do it! Pop the death gun! Alright, what do we got? Shinigami puzzle! Wait, what is this? That's a lot. There's a hyphen now? That's a lot of weird. Oh! Who? I'm a pal. It would be, right? I'm a. So.
That's right.
Yeah, okay, it's I'm a pal. Alright, gotcha. But wait, somebody else used I'm a pal aside from us? Where's the L? There we go.
Go, go, go.
Alright, gotcha. Wait, but we didn't see, like, there weren't any other. I think somebody stabbed him with Amapal. That'd be really funny, but you can't do. That wouldn't like be possible though, right? I don't think you could do that. There you go. Ooh, Zelda whistle! Alright, we got stairs.
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
Perhaps I said too much.
I don't want to just stay here.
Nothing has been solved yet.
I wish you'd express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're happy or sad?
I've never been happy or sad in my entire life.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
wanna
die someday.
This guy's hopeless.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
I'm still curious about how his memories are going to work after this. I have a feeling that Vivia is going to retain his memories after the end of this chapter, unlike everyone else. Because he already came in here with his memories intact, so maybe he can leave with them too.
When you think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
But how...
And that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But did they just get Amapel out then?
It's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I mean, it is related, but we didn't see any other Amapels there, aside from our own that we used. And we had the only model too, didn't we? Unless, you know, somebody took another one, that's possible, but still. Oh, here we are.
It's sealed off here, too.
Yep.
Hey, there's an
Why
intercom.
were the chains, like, behind the wall? What was that?
Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
Is this supposed to happen? I guess that's like a panel. Yeah, it's above. Yeah, okay, well.
No way.
I mean, this Phantom Dr. Weska, perhaps? Oh, hi! Well, I mean...
Doctor?
I called it.
Wait. What the?
Oh, we're just revisiting his final
Who
moments.
are you?
Yeah, he saw someone in there.
Help! Somebody come help me!
Yeah.
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there's a hand now.
The mystery materialized.
There's 3 options. Okay, let's...
It must be related to what the doctor just said.
The doctor said, "Who are you?" He didn't recognize the person. It was directed at Amapel!
The question is,
Oh, yes,
who
please.
did the doctor say? Who are you?
Oh, the couch has been shaking, actually. Like, that thing is sturdy. He could probably just sit there.
Well, I'll leave it to you.
Oh my god.
You can keep reading at a time like this.
Vivia is great. Alright, it was Amapel, wasn't it? I'm calling it.
At this point in time, you still hadn't borrowed Amapal, yes?
Oh, wait, but there was another
And
one.
Amapal itself has an alibi.
Then what have we been talking about this entire time?
However weird it may be to talk about a robot having an alibi.
Then what have we been talking about
And
this entire time?
normally, I don't believe anyone would shout.
I know!
Who are
But
you?
what have we been talking? We've been
Robot.
saying that the only way the culprit could have gotten through security was with Amapel. So, I know it was the culprit, but like... Okay, fine, whatever. I know it was this, but like, still... Like,
I can certainly understand why you'd want to choose that.
what do you mean?
But wasn't security active at that point?
What, did he just shout it at no one?
I considered all the various possibilities, but I couldn't figure out a way to get past the security. If I'm right, then there is no basis to infer that someone had entered the doctor's lab at this
Okay, so he just
point.
looked at the wall and went like, "Oh, who are you?"
Which means you can't say the doctor was directing those words to the culprit.
Buddy, the only other option is that he was directing them at no one and he just said them for no reason.
Yeah, that sounds right.
What? Why is this the answer? I'm sorry. Who's it?
The trap didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer?
He was talking to no one?
Huh? So the right answer is no one?
What?
Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right?
He said, "Who are you?" And then we found his dead body.
And that was before I borrowed Amapel.
Who could he have possibly been talking to?
So the only explanation is that no one was there.
But how?
But he
Oh, hey,
said
there's a new
no
one.
one was there.
Did he plan this?
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
Somehow?
What? That route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
Oh, we can go in the vents.
But it looks like this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind. It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much trouble. Makes me wish I was dead.
Alright, well, let's do it. Into the vents we go.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Not yet, but
Why
I
is there
think it
so
has to
much,
do
like,
with why he
slide
said,
going
"Who are
on?"
you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
An act? Really?
The doctor
Why?
put on an act for a reason.
Did he want to
I have no
die?
idea
Was he
why.
trying? Was he, like, trying to get himself killed?
We have to figure
Actually?
it out by going down this doctor's motive route.
Oh, good thing Yuma doesn't have claustrophobia. Oh, we're about to run into Yomi again, aren't we? Hi! Or is it Weska? No, it's Yomi. Of course it wouldn't be. I wonder if, like, one day we'll get to see, like, an actual, like, dead person as a mystery phantom. That'd be interesting. Well, we actually did do that already. No, we literally did. In Chapter 2 with Karen, we literally had that happen.
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way? Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Well, he said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
Let's go home.
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Nah, fine.
I'm only here because you maggots pissed me off. So, I'm gonna end you here and now!
Reasoning deathmatch, baby! Let's do it. Doctor's notes, I guess? Or email records. It could be the email records. Probably this, because he was talking about, like, I don't know. He was communicating with someone. That's totally Yako. I still think it's Yako. He was totally communicating with somebody.
This was all part of the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all.
How are we supposed to? Okay. Oh yeah, I was just supposed to.
There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood. You probably don't know this. Weska put
What?
his
It's
soul
vertical
into
now?
his work.
Diagonal? It's diagonal now.
The
Okay.
research was going well.
Was it? Hang on. Was it now? I wonder if it was. Hold on. I'll wait. But.
The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
No, he wasn't.
This is the truth. No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward. He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
Well, that worked. I still don't know what we're gonna do from here, though. What was his? I mean, he was trying to leave Kanai Ward, but why did he want to, like... What was with the who are you thing? I don't get it.
Yomi's rebuttal. What was that?
He was very,
What was
like...
he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
Did the doctor, like, have some,
It
like...
seems that this case involves
Oh,
the
yeah.
inner workings
You
of
think?
Amaterasu.
The doctor was, like, onto something, like, about
doctor was going to
Yomi's
betray
shady
Amaterasu.
practices or something? I don't
Whoever he
know.
was emailing knew that. So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that.
Well, I'm dead. And Vivian Shinigami just like, okay, well, he defense felt for running ahead. Why is it always 3 doors?
It's
I
the
hate this.
security gate.
Always the same thing.
Everything.
Oh, sorry. Yep, here we go again. Bye. How did the doctor plan to escape?
Which means this is a complex problem.
Terrorist bombing, blackout, swapping places? Swapping places? What does that mean?
We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
Okay, I don't think terrorist bombing is the correct one, to be honest.
This is way more hassle than before.
Blackout never happened. Wait, we
Guess
did.
I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
As always.
Okay, hold on. So did the blackout happen? Wait a minute, I have to remember now. Was there actually a blackout? Because I mean, there was a bit, like, obviously there wasn't exactly a blackout because we immediately switched to, like, the secondary power source, but it did go out. But, like, how did the doctor plan? What does swapping places mean? What does it mean? Like, who was he planning to swap places with? I'm gonna say start with blackout. Okay, no, this isn't it. Never mind. Good thing we can choose keys then. Okay, so let me see. Assuming swapping places, do the stab wounds, like, say anything? It wasn't terrorist bombing. You cannot convince me that terrorist bombing is actually the correct answer. Because, come on. Was it maybe... When he wanted to swap places with, what, Think? I don't know. Hang on. Okay, the notes. Hold on. So... We're talking about the sulfuric acid, but, like, that has nothing to do really with... Unless it is. I'm gonna try. It's probably not gonna work. Oh! Did we do it? I think that did it.
Oh, the door actually.
Alright, that
opened.
works. So I was
could
right.
Let Yuma handle it.
But how? This was literally just a guess. an educated guess, but a guess nonetheless. Oh, here we are. Okay. In the lobby. It's a lot of, oh, that's a lot of math floating around.
with someone else to escape from Amaterasu. The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid.
But
he wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
okay, but clearly that didn't work out.
At the very least, did it buy him enough time to escape Kanai Ward? Or so he thought.
Wow! Melting a corpse with sulfuric acid? Yay! So cool and grotesque! So who was the substitute
But he
supposed
never
to be?
did get to do that.
Maybe the hitman.
But
The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape. When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived. The doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman and use the body as a decoy.
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up?
so he was expecting, well, we knew he was expecting the hitman, but he was actually like actively waiting for the hitman to come. He wanted to swap
Don't tell me
places.
this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden change of plans.
But then how did he end up dead?
And that was the act he put on by asking you, "Who are you?"
But then how did he actually end up dead?
Perhaps that was a trap to lure you in, Yuma.
But then how did he actually end up dead?
He was trying to lure Master?
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up. So if he called for help, he would charge into the lab, not knowing anything.
Well,
about
clearly the
security
hitman
system,
did show up at some point.
and thereby acquire the corpse he needed as his decoy.
That seems overly complicated. Like those guys who overthink asking girls out.
Oh, restricted area.
Well, he couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence. He needed visitors. People from outside to pull it off.
Well, next time we're gonna try to figure this out. I'm still very confused about what this case entails and what actually went down in there. So apparently the doctor had a hand in his own murder. He planned this whole thing. Well, he didn't plan to die, I don't think, but he definitely planned a lot of the setup that was required for this case to be pulled off. So, next time, we're gonna see if we can solve this thing. Till then, see ya. Bye-bye.